Okay, friends, had some technical difficulties here on my end, but we're all ready and raring to go. So, as I talked about in my intro video, I picked some very, very basic colors to use here. Okay, I used obviously blue for our sky. The three colors that I used for my buildings were pink, green, and purple because I wanted those to really stand out. On our traffic light, we don't really have too many options here because red means stop, yellow means caution and be prepared to stop, and green means go. Our book character is wearing a red snowsuit, and he's African American, so I used like a light brown so we could still see the facial features. Okay, and then something that I did that's a little bit different that you could try also is I used this color. This is turquoise. Turquoise is like in between a blue and a green. Okay, and what I did was I used it to color in our footprints. I used it to color in the tops of our snowbank, and then I went back, and this is where I had some technical difficulties. My computer was not recording. I went back and I added these extra snowy hills. Because sometimes what it looks like, or what I'm trying to make it look like, is that there is a reflection from the sky off of our snow. So I also repeated this idea, going through and just clearing up some little spaces. What I also did was on top of our buildings, we had these snowy mounds. So I went through and I added some in there also. Okay. Remember, this picture is supposed to be very, very simple. Our illustrator and our author, they were kind of going against the grain. They were doing things differently than what other illustrators and authors were doing at the time. They wanted to draw a very simple book so that you could use your own imagination of how it really looks. These colors aren't typical building colors for cities. At least I don't think so. So it's kind of fun to pick different colors that we don't normally see on buildings. Okay, I know that this purple kind of looks like blue in the video, but trust me, it is a very dark purple. For whatever reason, it looks very similar to our blue here. Okay, so the areas that we kind of had to stick to our normal colors are our traffic light and our book character, but everything else you kind of get to color in on your own. Okay, obviously the area that our character is walking in is going to remain white because it's a snowy day, just like what we had yesterday and all weekend and last week. We've been having a lot of snow. Okay, so finish up your snowy day book project. I can't wait to see these. Please remember to bring these into school. So this is what I meant by writing your name on it. If I was going to hand this in, on the back of my paper in my neatest handwriting, which is very difficult for me to do, I would write Mr. Thompson and maybe this time my kindergarten teacher is going to be Mrs. Lembo. So I write a K for kindergarten, and then I put a little line like this, and I'll put an L for Lembo, and I'll circle it. Okay? When you're in first grade, instead of a K, you're going to write a number 1 in your teacher's letter. Okay? When we circle this, it makes me know that the K and the L is not part of your name. Okay? Okay, so have a great day. Have a fun day coloring in your project. I cannot wait to see what these look like. Please remember to return them back to me whenever you get finished with these so I can have a look-see and then I can pass them back. Okay? And that's about it. Have fun. See you later.